All right, guys. Hey, this is Billy Rainford and Greg Poisson here. Hey. End of the day here at round one, Canadian Triple Crown Series at Walton Raceway. Man, interesting day. Started late, a little bit of confusion. One practice qualifier, straight into the racing.
Yeah.
But what'd you think of that?
It was unique for sure. I think a lot of people wanted a bit more practice. I mean, that's the first time I think it's ever been done at a national, but to come in cold and only have one practice for most of these guys is a little unique, but I think they'll change it for the rest of the rounds. I think it's just because of the late start. So.
Well, you know, we've got a guy, he's covered the entire country. He's from the East. He calls the West home now. He's standing right over here. Let's go get him. We got Davey. He's got a national number. He's got career number 11. I'm going to bring it in. We're working out the bugs here.
Okay, we're almost
And by the way, these little after shows are brought to you by FXR. So we got Davey Fraser here. But actually, it's maybe not a thing, but used to be a thing. Long time.
Great company.
Long time. Anyway, Davey, first of all, we were just talking about the schedule. It's a bit different today. What for round one, what'd you think?
I was not sure what to expect going into it. Like, the morning was really long, kind of waiting for it to go. But once the day started, it felt like a normal day. You know, like we practiced and then motos, and it clicked right through. And I mean, when we were done, it was 7 o'clock, but it didn't feel like it.
Now, and how did you do? But you were in a pretty good battle there, I think, in the second moto, were you not? There was a big group.
Yeah, I was seeing like both motos. I was in a big group of kids there for the most part.
Group of kids. He's calling them kids now.
They are kids, man.
He's 47.
Going on 52. But
turned pro 05? No, raced your first pro national in 05 as an intermediate. 04.
Yeah.
04.
Yeah.
We're wondering if anybody has stats. Has he raced more nationals than anybody in Canadian history is the question.
Like I said, I think Tyler's got me beat.
Oh, Tyler, yeah.
You can't beat that guy to anything.
Yeah, he got one more today, too.
Yeah, I know.
So he didn't gain or lose on you there.
Yeah, it was a good day.
You're happy with it?
I am. I was pretty much mistake-free. I just went out, did my thing. You know, I was off the bike for 7 months. So just to be out here, you know, I didn't think I'd be at round one this year. I was kind of more thinking I'd hopefully come back for Supercross in the fall. But the ankle's been feeling better and better, so decided to come out. And yeah, I was happy with it.
Nice, Davey. So you got a day off tomorrow, and then we're going to go at it again. So good luck, buddy. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're just going to keep on wandering. Come on, Greg. Where are we going now?
We'll just keep walking down. Let's maybe go over to the MX-101.
Look at Ruben Spring. Look at Ruben Springman over there. Look at him back there. Where are we going? Let's go over here and see Tanner. We got the winner over here.
Yeah, let's go see Tanner.
250 overall winner. He went 4-1 for the win.
Walk of fame.
Hey, Tanner. We're trying something new here. We're cold calling people. Any chance we could have a quick chat with you?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this guy right here.
You want me like this right there?
Yeah, come on over.
So
4-1. Come on in, Greg.
as least prepared as possible.
How'd you like to talk to Tanner?
Tanner can.
All right, I'll back it in here.
This is the DMX cold call, eh?
Yeah, we're doing a little after hours, kind of. Not after hours, but after day kind of thing.
Selfie stick. Let's vlog.
It's like a,
Yeah, buddy, hey, he was a mechanic. Now he's a.
I'm all over.
I busted out the selfie stick for this one. We got Tanner Ward 4-1. Took the overall. I mean, this is going to be a good summer. That was, if today was anything, man, you guys are going to be going at it all year. You did say something on the podium that I mean, you obviously couldn't see everything happening, but you mentioned a small bike problem.
Yeah, I just first lap of the first moto, I went through the rollers. I was out front and just splintered in a pocket and it rolled back my bars pretty much to my lap.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
You're Carmichael out there.
Yeah, it was tough to ride, and especially with the deep ruts and trying to reach for my clutch, and I just pumped up after about 15 minutes. And it is what it is. I just kind of told myself, get out here top 5 and deal with what we were handed. And yeah, I was still able to run the speed for a little bit, so I was happy with that, and kind of knew coming into Moto 2 that if I got another start like I did, I could get a win, and that's exactly what happened.
Nice, man. So you're obviously very happy with that, and your teammates. Well, I mean, this pit here went. You won every moto, you guys.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive by the GDR team. I mean, I'll admit I was pretty confused though with the 1884 thing. Because you were 18 last year. It took me until the end of practice to figure out who was who. I'll admit that. But,
that was me at that AMO race. I made a fool of myself.
So many people today in general were like, even Kinger. Kinger was just like, he was like talking about to me like I was riding.
Sorry, Dylan is interviewing Derek over there, so I thought, not sure what's happening over there, but Dylan is interviewing Derek, it looks like.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's stealing
like
our job here. But hey, man, congratulations, that's really good. Anything to work on for Sunday, or what can you do?
Just
tighten up the bars, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They were cranking for that second moto, but I, no, let's try to figure that out. I don't even know if you guys can do new here now, but starts are going to be important, and I got 2 good ones today. So Honda Canvas GDR bike is on rails, so coming in Sunday swinging with the red plate. I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, the red plate's going on. Is it on there yet? What's going on?
Yeah, it should be.
They're already done in preparation.
All right, well, hey, Greg, thank you very much, Tanner, and congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, thank you,
buddy.
Thank you. We'll take a little walk. Look at this guy coming over here. He's limping, for goodness sake. Hi, Dylan. Would you mind if we cold call you here and have a little quick chat? Yeah. There's nothing you can do, but you get to walk away now. This is what you do.
Hey, you missed Moto 4.
You force them. I know I did. You walked away. You were getting the bike. Every single moto after. I mean, if you're talking to Tanner, your teammate here.
Yeah.
You guys went all 4 motos. GDR Honda won all 4.
I didn't actually know that Ryder won the first moto because I was sleeping. And then I didn't actually know Tanner won the overall until I was on the gate. So
we started at afternoon, and you slept through his moto?
After nap, I'm big on those too.
Power nap, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I gotta be fresh for the moto, but no, it's good. I mean, I'm happy for those guys. They started off the season good, and I mean, I started off the season the way I wanted to too. I mean, somewhat, because I crashed in the second moto.
You crashed twice. Marshall Welton went down twice. I mean, yeah. Did you go down together? I feel like there was something going on there.
No. We kind of locked bars when he went down the hill there. Kind of a racing incident. I didn't even really think he was that close, but yeah. Either way, he kind of went down, and then I went down all by myself, leading by a fair bit. Just dumb little mistake, I guess. I was pushing a little bit too hard, and I ended up going down, and had to pick myself up and keep going, I guess. And, yeah.
Well, you got to feel good because I mean, you got out, you did it the easy way, and then you did it the hard way. I mean, that's you got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, feel good about the first moto for sure. I wish they were all easy like that, I guess. But the second moto definitely was a grind. Not ideal going down on the start, and then it's also not ideal. It kind of hurt my finger about on the second crash, but it is what it is, I guess. But I mean, I guess we still got the W, so can't complain.
You got a bit of roost going there, buddy. You got to get out front. You got to work on those starts, apparently.
Shit, yeah, no doubt.
That roost looks gnarly.
Well, it's like pebbly more than other years. Like the top part's fluffy, so it's got rocks that are sitting up there, and it hurts a lot. Like I was just trying to think like alternate lines. I'm like, I got to get the heck out of here because like you can see my body's pretty beat up. But,
I can't see what's going on.
But yeah, so I mean, maybe tomorrow I have to sneak out and go to some starts somewhere or something. I gotta get.
Oh yeah, short motos. You better get work on.
I gotta get that stuff under control, you know.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Well, congratulations, man. It's gonna be a fun summer. I mean, obviously we all picked you for the win, but you just proved it, like I say, easy way, hard way, and man, it's gonna be good though. And we're gonna go talk to Jess Pettis, his boy. He's showing some speed.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like we all knew that Jess.
Of course.
He's a great rider, and I mean, kind of figured he was going to be fast, and same with Marshall. So, not surprised by those two. Anyways, I knew they were going to be good, and actually ridden with both of them before the season, so we kind of knew where they were at, and they're riding good. So it should be a fun season. Just hopefully I can just keep being a little bit better.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations, and man, get some rest. I guess we'll see you in 2 days.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be hanging out tomorrow, so I'm going to watch some amateur stuff and go cheer some kids on, I guess.
Excellent. All right, buddy. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I know. Sorry we muscled you into that one, but
Yeah, no worries.
all right, Greg.
All right, so where should we go?
Well, let's go up here.
KTM looks pretty tightened up, though.
Well, we just mentioned. Well, let's just kind of walk this way. So, there goes Jess. There goes Jess.
Where should we go?
There goes.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, we'll go that way quickly. We'll just keep it. Okay, so anyway, it was
See if he doesn't avoid us.
great to have fans here. I mean, it was awesome. Everybody stayed 6 feet apart, of course.
Legitimate fans.
Yeah, the fans. I mean, it was
We
good.
are in each other's bubble, though, so that's why we're so close.
That's right. We're in a bubble.
We're in our own bubble.
We live in a bubble here. All right, so we're gonna go over here. I guess we should have probably told riders that we might do this. That there's a chance we might.
See.
We should have probably told Jess there was a chance we might do cold calls here. But Jess has always been very kind with us, though.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
He's a bit of a prick.
Drive motocross, never heard of it.
Hey, Jess, would you mind saying hello and talking about that, buddy? I mean, you okay? We'll give you. Greg, you want to give him a little quick
live?
chat?
Yeah. Okay.
No, we're not live, but we're recording it live. It'll be live. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we going?
Yeah, I'm talking about Jess.
Okay, Jess. So first race on the 450. Let's do this. I'm not very good in selfie pictures. I've never done them. First race on the 450. What were your expectations coming into it? What were the thoughts? I mean, obviously you wanted to do well, wanted to win, but okay, you got it.
Yeah, obviously my expectations, I really didn't know where I was going to stand. I didn't know if I was going to be like a 6th place guy or win. I haven't had a lot of time on the 450. As a lot of people know, I've had a knee injury, rehabbing for the whole winter time, and then pretty much had 3 weeks to a month on a 450 in pretty well my whole life. So it's kind of just throwing me out to the wolves and see how I go. But man, we worked so hard this last month on the bike and myself, and I went 3-2 for the day. Had a little tip over in the first moto, but other than that, is 3-2 on paper. It's not a win, but for me, it feels like a win. So I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, it's definitely very impressive. I kind of picked you as my dark horse coming into it, and we did like a little preview show, and I definitely thought you were going to be the guy that was going to surprise people the most, and you're kind of the guy that was off the social, off that. Nobody really knew what you were doing, which was great. And so obviously you came in and you were leading for a bunch of it. You held Dylan off, and then you didn't really let him get away for the most part. That was, and then obviously kind of settled in, which is what you need to do, and we've got lots of racing left. So I think there's going to be some W's in the future. Things like today. Yeah,
I think it's just going to go up from here, to be honest. We got something to start with and work with now. Up until this point, didn't really know, like I said. So it's good. A good consistent day. I was on the podium both motos, 2 hole shots, 2nd overall for my 450 debut. I'm very excited about that. And we'll challenge for these wins. Dark horse for sure coming in, but I'm glad to prove to myself that when you keep grinding in the down times and when you're bummed out and trying to stay positive through it, it always pays off. So we'll be back and challenge for these wins and be in it for the hunt.
Yeah, okay. Thanks very much, buddy. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jess.
Yeah.
Let's cold call it with Jess.
We'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, you betcha. Sounds good, guys.
We're just going to keep the camera on Jess.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going that way. I'm going to follow Jess. Follow him. Here we go. Aaron, coming around this way.
Let's go over to MX 101.
Oh, yeah, MX 101. We'll cut across here. So what else? We got now tonight, there's UTV racing going on. Yesterday was the Enduro. This is like a festival here. It's crazy. It's a dirt, 2 wheels in the dirt festival here. Who do you see?
UTV racing.
Let's take a
tonight,
look at it. Look ahead. There's Moff. He's got a 5 o'clock rule though, so
Moff is a friend of the show.
He is an FOS, but
Weston. We should talk to Weston.
Yeah, look, he's actually coming our way. He's walking towards us. This is wrong way. Wrong way there, Feldman.
I'm really confused by this.
Do you remember about 4 years ago you laughed at me for having this selfie stick?
This thing
in
is
Kamloops?
stupid.
Remember you laughed at me?
I still think it's
I walked around in Kamloops and I remember you were like, what is that?
At 12 minutes, nobody's going to be watching this. It's true.
Well, say what you want then.
Well,
this is an after show.
What's after?
I don't know.
Well,
it's way after 5 too. You've got a 5 o'clock rule. We're 3 hours past.
Yeah, but we didn't start racing till like 4 today.
Dude, you ended up by yourself there. What's going on here? You got to get up to that next. You were close. That was a good battle. You were top guy in this trailer though.
That's true.
Keelan was back there. He was having a good battle with Tremblay.
Yeah. The snowmobiler.
The snowmobile. The skidooer.
That guy rides the widest bike I have ever seen.
Oh yeah.
It is. You try to pass him and he's going 20 feet this way, 20
he's no
feet
rookie.
that way.
He knows what he's doing.
And he's just covering.
Peppering.
The goggles are screwed. He knew what he was doing. He's got the old age on his side.
He's wily.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, look at Keelan just came around the corner there. His chest was like beat red with rock marks.
Yeah, he didn't wear nothing. He's gnarly.
So were you happy with the way you went? But how were you?
No, obviously we were a tick off, and I know where I should be, so I just struggled with a little bit of comfort going at speed today. So, but
selfie stick. It freaks people out. We're going to come up with another system, but for now, this is what we're using. And hey, Virgie, he's left. Now he's left the damn. Now he's left it, and there's Kevin laughing at us too.
Like what is this thing?
I don't know what that does if you plug it in. There's no button at this end, so I'm not really sure what it would do. Okay, day off. So Sunday, you tweaking the bike at all? You only had one practice qualifier. So
yeah, that was a tricky thing.
So now you learn what to change, maybe. Look at these guys.
Yeah, we made changes all day, and it got better and better. So we're trending in the right direction.
Okay. I wonder if that microphone's working.
Probably not. Do you have like an iPhone
Kevin,
6?
Kevin
he
was in a trance. He tranced. All right, buddy. Well, congratulations, man. The season's underway.
I don't even know what I got. What did I get today?
Oh, I got it right here.
I literally don't even know.
Yeah, you got. Yes, you do.
I literally have no idea.
There you are. 7-5 for 5th. Shawn Maffenbeier.
What was T-Dags doing in the last moto?
He ended up by himself too.
Honestly, he probably found the one route out there and was so excited to see it. There was a route in a section, and I thought to myself, he instantly would just be in love.
You were out there. See, that's funny to know that you were literally thinking that when you were racing.
Yeah, I was jumping it, but I'm like, I bet Tyler's smoking that route and just loving it on his gas. Just feeling the off-road tank bounce off of things, even though I don't even know. He's just Tyler.
All right, Shawn, well, I appreciate you wandering over and chatting with the selfie stick. I know you don't like it. I don't like that
nobody's
thing.
going to be watching this anyways.
That's true. We could just
We're
kind of let it do.
15 minutes in, so. How many views do we get?
I don't know. It's not. We're not live. So I have to upload it.
I know, but like previous years?
We haven't done it like this before.
Oh, okay.
This is new. This is something new and old. All old is new again.
We need to put like a look here thing, because like the.
Oh, I haven't been looking there either.
You've been looking at the.
I've been looking at the microphone.
Yeah.
And there's Donk. Hey, our record stands.
What's the record?
We're
always at every race together?
I'm guessing there is yet to be a race I'm at that you're not at.
No, you've gone to quite a few without me.
And you too.
Didn't get the invite. It's fine. Pretty much live in the same town, for crying out loud.
Where do you live?
Palmer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay, boys. I appreciate the time. Congrats, and Shawn, we'll see you Sunday up in the top 3 or what?
Yeah. We're gonna send it. Got some work to do.
Thanks, man. All right. Okay, great. Come on. Where are we going now?
I don't know, man. Let's see.
While we were chatting, you're supposed to be coming up with a route.
Well, let's check in with Weston here, and I think everyone's kind of shutting it down because it's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
at night.
true. It is. It's 8 o'clock. It's like almost dark.
It's 8 o'clock on the
dot.
dot.
The UTV racing's starting too.
Yeah.
You want to talk to Weston?
Yes. Check it.
You go ahead and grab it and chat with him real quick, like.
Okay.
I would hold with your right hand.
My right hand?
If you're going to stand on his left.
Westen Wrozyna. What are you doing?
Mechanicing for tomorrow. Beginner class.
Look at this. With Justin.
Justin, yeah.
Okay, and then,
Mechanic
so
class.
you're on. Well, hold on. Let's have a look at this. So, what does this mean?
That means a lot of pressure. Big target. Losing sleep a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nervous.
So, premix champ from last year, back to defend. You see you have a new gas tank. So that's good. I heard that was a
borrowed
gas tank.
It's a borrowed one. They're back ordered. You can get it. It's borrowed.
Okay.
You got the Crocs on too.
No, any good.
Oh, we're high socks and Crocs. That's a thing.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
I see it.
But it's a good program.
Yes, sir.
And jean shorts.
And jean shorts.
So that's premix is this weekend or Sunday, right? So it's is that 3 motos 2 or is that just 2?
2, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I hope to. I'm not prepared for 3.
Okay. Obviously, Weston's been training a lot. I mean, his premix career is taking off. He's excited, so we should be good. So checking in with. We're getting all the bases covered here, and
it'll be good. It'll be a good weekend.
yeah, it should be fun. Track looks good. A little different. A little bit shorter.
Yeah,
Previous.
I came here in practice not too long ago.
Yeah.
Same track layout. It's pretty good.
Yeah. They
I know.
shortened it up a bit.
Kind of reminds me of like when I rode 65s here.
Yeah.
With like the step down 180 natural. Right? Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be good. I'm excited to be on a 150 this year. Gonna be at a fair advantage now, not on a slower bike.
Yeah, the 25cc can make a big difference, as we've seen in the past.
Yeah, big time. But it'll be good. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of fast guys. I'm not exactly sure what the class looks like this year, but I know there's a lot of pros that have come down to it.
Yeah.
You know, retired and then raced at premix. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting, and I'm sure there's some young kids coming up too. So it'll be sweet. It's gonna be good.
One to watch. Westen Wrozyna defending premix champ. All right. Okay.
Thanks, Weston. All right, so Greg, let's we'll kind of wrap it up, but we didn't really talk about the actual racing here. So let's talk about the 250s. Top 3: Tanner Ward, Marco Canella, Jake Piccolo. Tanner Ward, 4-1 for the overall.
Yeah. By 1 point, I think he got the overall.
Yeah, check it out. 43, 42, 42,
Yeah.
40. I mean, it was. It's going to be a good battle. I mean, we all kind of had our picks with the guys. I don't know what we learned exactly. I think maybe kind of because I mean the guys that were up there. Marco Canella, 2nd overall, swap positions with Piccolo, the 3-2-2-3.
Yeah.
He needs a start.
Yeah,
If
Marco Canella
gets a
could not
start,
get the start today. It seemed like at one point I think he was like 30th in the first moto. I think Kale told me, so that was pretty crazy for him to come back to. I think he was 3rd in the first moto. that was a huge charge. The guy's obviously fit. He was charged right to the end, right to the very, very last, foot of dirt. So we'll see how, and I mean, not a surprise, but as we expected, Jake Piccolo, obviously he's been putting in the work at club, and he's obviously kind of ironed out some of the kinks going forward, as not hitting the ground as much, because obviously last year that was a big factor for him. So.
Right, and then the big surprise too was, I mean, we all knew Ryder McNabb was fast, but to just crush it in that first moto, and then he came around the second moto, he was out of the top 20, worked his way back up to 6th. So I mean, man, Ryder McNabb, the kid's 15 years old, he's the real deal for sure. So watch out for him. Darian Sinai, 5'4". I don't think he's going to be thrilled with that. I don't think, you know what I mean. Like, I mean, he looked good. I think the second moto he was right up there, and then he kind of, I don't want to say faded, but you know what I mean. He didn't stay up there.
No, I think he's capable more. I think it's just our tracks are obviously a little bit different than what he's used to with the U.S. and the GPs. I mean, everyone says, oh, he has all this experience. Well, he doesn't have experience on our tracks, and I think they're definitely different than what he's used to. Walton's a bit tighter. It's definitely a different, tighter layout than it has been in the past too. So, or it was today, anyways. So it's one of those things he'll get used to it. I think he's gonna get better too as we get into the sand tracks, and I wouldn't count him out yet. I mean, he's still just outside the podium, so it's not like he was in the teens or outside the top 10. I think he was out, and he started up front too. So he kind of stayed where he was. So. Who knows what's going on with him? And
then how about Julian Bannock, 7'5". He looked great in that second moto.
Yeah,
young kid.
And honestly, a complete sleeper for me. I didn't even really notice him out there. I don't want that's not knocking him.
Well, the number 50 is getting used to the numbers too. You see a 50, you're not sure if he's up there. You're like, well, I don't know, is 50 up there?
And he was just kind of there. He was pretty quiet, right? He was just there, and he just did his thing, and wasn't charging up or falling back. He was just kind of there, and it's super consistent. So, good for him.
William Crete, 6'9" for 7th. Casey Keast. Crashed over there by the mechanics area, I guess.
Yep.
Had to come back, you were saying, and so tough one for him. But he's got the speed. I was impressed with Daniel Elmore. In fact, I wasn't sure who the 39 was, but then I went, it's Daniel Elmore, man.
Yeah, new numbers are hard to get used to. I'll admit that it takes a little bit to do that. And like I said, with the GDR boys, I kept getting confused with Ryder and Tanner, because Tanner's 84 this year and Ryder's 18, Tanner was 18 last year. So
see, I don't feel so bad. I made a big mistake at the first provincial race where I was screwing them all up. Like, who's what? Okay, so everybody was. But okay, 450 class, Dylan Wright goes the 1-1, takes the overall 3-2. Again, kind of the same as in the 250 class. Pettis and Walton swapped 3 2s, 2 3s. Pettis got the second in the second one, takes that. Cole Thompson with a 4-4. I thought in that second one, it looked like he was pressuring. He passed Jess out front.
Yeah.
I mean, that was crazy. The battles are incredible. It's going to be a good summer. I got by him, but then he ended up back to 4th, so I'm not sure what to think there.
I don't know if it's set up or just, who knows with Cole. Cole's an anomaly, and Cole is so talented and so fast and just such a smooth racer and rider. He's just one of those guys. I don't know. He can come out and win at any point, I think, and it's obviously he wasn't today. But I don't count him out either. I just don't know what was going on today. Because like I said, he started up there and he was doing quite well. So we'll see. I mean, look at Jess Pettis. Absolute, not a huge surprise, but it was great to see him be up front, lead motos, and I think he's going to be the absolute. Everywhere I heard this saying, but the fly in the ointment, that guy that's really just going to be bugging people and I think he's going to win motos this year, which I honestly didn't expect.
No, I think that didn't surprise. I mean, why would it surprise us? I mean, he's obviously super fast, but haven't seen him on a 450 yet. I think that was kind of the big thing. None of us had really seen him yet, so it was kind of cool. Then Maffenbeier with a 5th, 7'5" consistent. Tim Tremblay, 6'6". Tyler Medallier with a 5'8". He was going to race the Enduro yesterday, decided not to. He was going to race the UTV race too, decided not to. But we'll see him again on Sunday. It's great to see him out there.
Well, T-Dags is going to T-Dags, right? He'll just do anything. He'll show up anywhere, race anything, and he'll do well at it, which is amazing. And that's typical of Tyler, and it's great to see him out here racing more, because I know he wasn't going to do a lot of. I mean, hopefully he does them all, because he's just going to get better.
Right. And then Keelan Messon took the 8th overall there with 8.7 motos. Ended up a bit by himself there in that one there. I guess he was kind of battling him and Tremblay were kind of going at it for sure there in that last second one. But Liam O'Farrell, man, 9th overall, 9.9. Ty Shemko with a 10.10. Man, he started at the front, and he was running up there.
So I was busy for the beginning of both 450 motos, and I heard Ty's name over the announcer, over the PA both times, like top 5 starts or something like that. It was crazy, and I've known Ty for a really, really long time, and I'll admit it, he was not a pick of mine to even be close to the top 10. I'll eat my words on that. It was just not a factor for me. Going into, I always thought he was going to do well. I just didn't think he'd do this well. Anyway, he was battling. You get great starts, and that's what you need to do. You need to get good starts, and then and kind of find your place, and like what he's doing. He's battling with like seasoned veterans like Liam O'Farrell's no joke, and him and Liam had a good battle at the second moto, going back and forth a little bit. Ty, I think he's just going to get better. He's going to get more fit. He's going to get used to these longer motos, because I'm sure there's a new form too. Awesome. I'm blown away by Ty, to be honest with you. He's my pick for the day. I'd say for kind of the biggest surprise, or whatever you want to call it. For sure.
All right, everyone. Well, let's that's kind of covers it. Our round 1 is in the books. Like we said before, a couple surprises, a couple not surprises. The big thing is, we got the guys moving up from 250s to 450s. Welton and Pettis are the real deal. Dylan Wright, going to be tough to beat.
Consistent again. Yeah.
He took it easily in the first one. Second one had to work his way through. Fell twice, as did Marshall. 250 class, I think that one's wide open. That's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah. For sure, it's going to be. We're going to see on Sunday. They're going to change the track a little bit too, and from what I hear, so it's new track for people. I think. Maybe that was just a rumor, but either way, we're going reverse.
It's just going to get better, and I think we're going to see multiple winners this year, which would be kind of cool.
All right. Well, hey, thanks. That was a different one. We had the today was the regular, but we started late. Sunday's going to be 3 15-minute motos. So mixing it up here, trying some new things, keeping things exciting. Great to have the fans back. Yep. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks FXR. Thanks for FXR for checking, for helping us out here with these little postings. We'll work on our program here and our process here and our procedure here. But
it's always a work in progress.
Yeah. But hey, thank you very much, Billy, Greg.
See you guys.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you. On to the UTV racing.